the problems that they're having in Bulgaria. As you said a couple of days ago, it runs right the way from the top down to the athlete, doesn't it?
Well, if the systems and the management aren't there, there are always going to be problems with the coaching and then with the competition. But now, this is the man who really interests me, David. This is Sebastian Dogariu opening up his challenge in the clean and jerk.
Yes, had a fantastic snatch series, ending on 163.
He's only 2 kilos behind Lee Hong Lee, silver medalist in the European Championships this year, behind Sagetano of Turkey.
Well, I think his best is around 187.5, so he's coming at 185, and he's looked pretty confident with that.
185 kilograms.
He's going to be up. He's going to have to be up under his best, because Markov has faltered, but there is still Sufyan Abbas as well as Lee Hong Lee, and I think we're going to see the best of Abbas in the clean and jerk. I mean, he's got the score on the board now, 185, but there are dangers out there. And here's Yukio Peter, 185 for Nauru.
Yeah, watching this guy with interest, because he's the number one rank in the Commonwealth. He had a very good snatch sequence, finishing on 155, very respectable 155. I know he's got a best of 196 in the clean and jerk. So this should be fairly comfortable, and it is. Well, this man could be dangerous.
Take nothing for granted tonight in this class. It really could ebb and flow. So as you say, 155, it means that he's starting his challenge for the clean and jerk 10 kilos down in the overall total, behind Lee Hong Lee. But very interesting to see where's Lee Hong Lee posted to come in for his opening clean and jerk? 190. And he did 197.5 in the national games. Now that's not a huge differential there.
185 kilograms under the Albanians, Albania, first attempt.
So Sufyan Abbas, realizing that his time is going to shortly come.
Yes, I think I'm just counting those weights up. He's on 160 at the moment. Posted to come in at 190. So just going through tactics with the coaches.
This could be a day to get a score on the board. See, I think Dogariu's probably done the right thing, you know, putting that 185 in. If you go back to the snatch, David, he went 153, which seemed a bit modest, 160, 163. So very well measured efforts there.
But Marky Markov struggling. Managed to get 160, but first clean and jerk on 185 really didn't look good. And he's normally around 200.
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, this theme of the Bulgarians not being up to their normal form.
Well sorted although the clean wasn't convincing at the end of the day, the second phase over the head looked strong and bringing all his experience to bear there to get the 185.
Interesting, when Abbas was sold, as it were, to Qatar, he was considered the second string, wasn't he, in the 77 kilo class?
Well, they all were. I mean, they were all you know, regarded as being it was one of those situations. It was, you could say, it was opportunistic. There are those who don't really like it. I mean, Qatar has acquired a lot of different nationals, Kenyan runners, all sorts of athletes in a very similar fashion. But basically, I mean, the situation in Bulgaria at that particular time was that there were, you know, a surplus, if you like, of talent in terms of representing the country. So the opportunity was there, and $1 million was the fee that was spoken of. Sounds a lot, but, you know, I mean, you're talking about, you know, sort of 8-9 people, including coaches. It's actually not a huge amount of money, but there was the opportunity to be on the world stage, on the Olympic stage, every single time. As Lee Long Lee not too far away, René Hoch getting ready to take his second attempt.
186 kilograms, Sebastian Dogari.
I think Dogariu, David, in pretty good shape there, 76 kilos, 51. You know, that body weight is also helpful because he's underneath the weights of his major rivals.
Yes, he's in a good situation. So just another look at...
and it may well be that we're not going to see this man at all, and I think that's the purpose of that replay, just to show us that he's no longer part of the competition. So there were 12 before the competition started, then there were 11, now there were 10, and Martinez, well, he's lifted out, and Guman's finished, so that's from 10 down to, what's that, 8? And Abbas now, the bar's round about Lee Hong Lee.
Well, there's going to be a lot of men coming in at around 190.
Yeah, 190 is going to be the really popular mark, isn't it? We've also got the man from Iraq. You just saw him there on the left there. That's Johannes Amrean. But now René Hoch.
René, concentrate dich.
Well, very interesting. Yeah, concentrate. 187 on the board here for René Hoch. It's a 5 kilo increase on his opening effort.
Wenn du die im Stande besetzen willst, komm.
Again, this is a weight he's done, so. I thought the first clean and jerk looked good.
Yes.
Hoch zur Schulter. Schalt um, René, komm! Senkrecht. Lang mit Arm. Steh!
Well executed, team effort. René Hoch, plus his coaches in the wings, calling the shots, supporting him, the drive up to get the clean, then the chuck overhead. A quick wunderbar.
He's had to work for it.
He's going to have to work a little harder for the third one. I've got a feeling they'd like him to go to 192.
Or 191, just to really sort of give him an opportunity of a medal if nobody manages to go further than 190. Unlikely, an outside chance, but worth a try.
Well, still, you got Yukio Peter of Nauru, looked very good on his opener. That was a 185. You got Christoph Stremiak in the pole. We haven't really seen him. Lee Hong Lee yet to start his challenge. You got Dogariu. He's got his first marker down at 185. So a lot of different things that can happen here. Now Markov, 189. Well, even if he gets this, David, he's not a player. Not today.
Not today, no.
Just heard the 30-second buzzer going. Last attempt. And
it's not happening.
Not happening. 185 to 160, 345. It's a pretty modest total when you consider you're looking at a man who won the world title in 2002 with 370, won the European title in 2001 with 367.5, and won an Olympic silver medal with 352.5, and that was in the 69 kilo category. So
just shows you, though, doesn't it, how important the state backup and having the right people in place is. Huge difference. A man that's done 370, been right at the top, right down on 345.
So we've got, just having a look at Rennie Hoch there with 187, leading the clean and jerk now. Still got Christoph Simeon to come in. We've still got Lee Hong Lee, and here comes Lee Hong Lee. So opening on 190, predictable. Now, 190, so this is for 355. And of course, this would extend his advantage over Dogariu from 3 to 8 kilos. But of course, Dogario's still got 2 lifts to go.
He hasn't got a, yeah, but this, that's right. I was going to say, providing he gets it, which he has done.
But how far can he go? That's the big question. We don't know to what extent he's managed to improve his clean and jerks, and how far can he be
Well, I'm not sure that he needs to go that much further. I mean, I think if he gets another 5 kilos, he'll be very tough to beat.
But will he get another 5 kilos?
Time will tell.
We will see. Now, Christoph Simeon. This is interesting. 190 for his opener.
Yeah, snatched 158. Did that 161, but was ruled out for a press out.
So technically, this will put him into silver medal position, because he will only be 7 kilos behind Lee Hong Lee if he picks this up. Good clean.
It was awful, that second phase. He just chucked it forward, leaned away from it.
Again, at 21 years of age, I'm again somewhat surprised, given that he lifted 190 in the Europeans, that they didn't put an opening lift in at, say, 185, 187, 188, something like that, just to make sure, you know, to build the confidence and